What's up, y'all? This is Antonionachio. Welcome to another episode of Bloodborne. Last time, we went through Nightmare Immensis, learned about Frenzy, learned about how ridiculous it could be, especially getting slammed down, and learning about spiders, and eventually going through the cathedral, speeding through everything else, ignoring all the items around it. But after all this kind of mumbo-jumbo and a couple of deaths later, we managed to take down Michael, the host of Nightmare. And now we became part of the last area in the game, known as Mergo's Loft. The part of that we just got unlocked was the base. Now we're going for the middle. Going up to this tower, you can see these birds. See these birds? Oh no. Derbs. Probably derbs. Ribs. I don't know. There's a drip. There's a bog. There's a drip. Okay. Frick out of here, drip. Oh, fuck. Okay, it was a bad idea to distract both. Come on, just start running like a maniac. Come on. Okay, that was a bad play. Okay, that was a bad play. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Boom! Oh shit, I did it wrong. God, these pigs are worse. Doing it wrong right there is just not going to make it easy. Right. The thing I did was only separate the two, and I'll survive that. Alright. Let's not get cocky and get... You don't want to alert them all at once. You want to alert one by one. That's why these pebbles come in handy. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're turning back. Okay, fuck, okay. I want your autograph! Ah! Carefully lure them one by one. Throw a pebble at one of them. They'll come after you. Oh, that was the wrong person. Yeah, note to self. Take on that person last. Or wait until the others go by. Alright. Let's go. This attack. Oh, that alerts the others. Okay. Okay, don't take them two at once. Jump right into him. Okay, calm down. Alright. That didn't go as smooth as last time, but that's okay. It looks like we took care of all the enemies around here. And this is almost the same amount after... Almost the same amount that I have after going through the Nightmare Immensis and beating Michael. See, this woman is crying. There's a baby up there. I believe that the crying baby's up there, I don't know. It'll be much more explanatory once we get to it. But let's just go back down. Prepare and make our final preparations. So as you kind of notice, I've been upgrading my endurance lately. end my vitality and stop the vitality. Because 30 is a good place to start from the first end game. In my opinion, I would go up to 40 endurance because that would I could do the maximum amount of swings I could do, and I also have other runes that you can collect that I've collected to increase the amount of stamina, which is almost the amount of health I had. I mean, you could actually make it like even or something like that. I don't know how that's. I don't know if that's gonna be even possible, but it could be possible. So I'm gonna go upgrade my weapon. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're taking up this elevator up here. Since this boss is pretty freaking simple, not easy. Okay! Alright, there we go. Now we're out to the right place. Up in Mergo's loft. Got ourselves to the very top of this building. With all the skulls and happy skeletons around here. There's nothing but a freaking cradle. Should we approach this cradle? Yes. Final boss, right? The first final boss of the game is Mergo's wet nurse. And this is, and to be honest, this is probably one of the easier bosses you ever face against. It's kind of a shame, really. Because, like, it's actually pretty friggin' easy. Okay. Except when it does that. I didn't think it'd go like this. Alright, once that goes away, you can just go back to it. Literally when it does that, it looks like you're mowing the lawn, but it's like, you really just stay back behind it, and literally just get every single swing on. I mean, you could screw this up if you're not careful. I'm not going to be wrong, I actually did try to screw up a couple of times as I was trying to play this game out the other day. It really, it's not, well, it really isn't the end of the world because this boss isn't really that difficult. But even if it goes actually, it's like Misty Phase, you should probably use it like everything. Surprisingly, that's when so many other things around. So back to Misty Phase. Keep running in circles. Let's keep running in circles. Dodge if you need to. So that way you don't take damage. always avoid it while you still can. So you can die. Survive that. All right. That's about it. And the baby was the nightmare friggin' thing. Oh, and if you realize we got our first umbilical cord, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get the others, because I really think, because if I remember correctly, there are at least 4 umbilical cords. I'm gonna go get them. Oh shit! The whole building's on fire! Alright, first place we're gonna go to is Cathedral Ward. The first one we're probably gonna be looking for is under the Healing Church. And I'll probably guide you to the point where I find it, or where I find it, or such. Oh, shoot. So... this is what happens when Ariana comes around. When Ariana comes around... after you like kill 3 pieces, she comes around and such. Like once you get past to like something like Mergo's wet nurse, you can see there's a little blood on the floor, and she doesn't really appear. I mean, of course you could go to her earlier in the game and actually get a blood vial from her, but who knows? Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm actually just kidding. You actually do get one from her. Down the slider in this basement, something freaky happens. So she's literally crying over it. I'm not too sure. Kill the child! And that's how we get our umbilical cord. That's the second one. Anyways, what the hell? Oh, this all with the minigun. Get some quicksilver bullets while doing so. Alright. Scout the sword. Norm. Instead, go to the right. Jump down here. Take a little bit of damage, but that's okay, because that's how it is. And technically, all you gotta do is make your way down. All you have to do is make your way down and not get yourself killed. Because one wrong step can lead you to a death of frustration. That's the best I can say. Alright. Alright. Messenger top hat. It's a thing you can use with a custom... It's an item you can use to customize the messengers. It's pretty dope, if you ask me. I kinda screwed this up, didn't I? You see, you're not supposed to fall from here. Let me retry that. Okay, maybe jump down here. Okay! Boom! That's where you need to land. From the top all the way down here, but you lose a lot of health in the process. Be careful. Down we go. Bam! We're at the door! Open these friggin' doors! There we go, it's routing down to Medley Lane. It's an abandoned old workshop that is really a lovely image that's quite so familiar. This moon really burns my eyes, I'm not gonna lie. Or it's a blood moon, really. But down here, there's a bunch of chests. But this area has like, this is where the doll tower comes from. This area is hella familiar, doesn't it? So definitely go up to this area. Light this up. Pick up the umbilical cord. It's an abandoned doll. Oh yeah, if you go up here, I forgot to say something about it, but if you're going up here, you'll get yourself your third umbilical cord. Second or probably third umbilical cord, but if you already have all three, you can go straight on to the final boss. But I'm gonna show you where the last one's going to be. Anyways, we're back here in the Forbidden Woods, and anyways, we're back to an area that we're mostly familiar with. However, you want to kill these dogs if you want, because they're gonna set free. They're gonna be set all free or such. So you might want to be very careful to do that. Anyways, if you go up here, there's gonna be another freaking. There's gonna be a cave right below. As you keep on going down, you'll see yourself that you're finding a strange old bog. Now keep in mind, even if you go through areas like these, you might want to keep on to the far left to avoid all these giants around here. But you can also have high poison resistance, but it doesn't really matter because we're all going to end up being poisoned regardless. Well, let's go. For a lamp like this one over here, it leads you up to a ladder. Up this long-ass ladder is another ladder! If you haven't seen it yet, this area looks familiar. I have opened the door, so that means I've actually did that. In the old episode. Okay. We'll ever enter through here. We're kind of entering a strange area where there's a bunch of crap. Ah, there's a little Roger over here. Oh yeah, if you send any of the survivors into this clinic over here, they're gonna turn into those guys. Straight up kill one. They'll drop the specific item respectively. Alright. So up these stairs. More stairs. Even more stairs. You meet this woman who seems to be in pain.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Die! That's your last umbilical cord. Alright. Well, this is the last part of the game. I know it took me at least a year. But we finally did it. Even though it wasn't active. We're reviewing our face with an oracle. We're gonna give ourselves the finest gear that we can ever have. If I can ever find it. It doesn't matter. We're gonna give ourselves the best of the best. And wish ourselves for the greatest. Because in the end, the only thing we're gonna take that is left are the umbilical cords. So if you have all 4 or 3, you only need 3 for this sacred part, for this part or such, if you want to get yourselves, because there were 3 different endings, and getting these umbilical cords is part of the final 30. But if you use all 3, or at least all 4, or at least all 3, or you can consume the 4th one if you need to, but they're probably going to be gone, so you might as well use it. In the end, getting those 3 umbilical cords will give you become part of the Great Ones. Anyways, guys, that's all we probably do for this episode. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want. You can like. You can also comment. Feel free to check it out anytime. Because this next part is going to be the very last. Peace out, everybody. Wish me luck.